They said a tough block was the block that Cameron lived on.
What block is that?
I don't know what the block. I forgot the name of it, but they said that block was a tough block as well.
What you trying to say? 139th.
He's saying 40th.
139th. Cameron not from 40th.
But
Cameron from the east side.
Is that what you put? Like you just listening to the rhymes when he be saying
I'm
40th
not,
all the time?
I mean, you know, there's. I guess there's
Who
the 40th.
said that? Who said Cameron is from a tough block?
The building or whatever block that he was lived in. I heard from numerous people that building that he lived in or that block.
He's from the east side. He's from the east side. And
so I guess it's the 140th I'm talking about?
No, 140th, he's not from there.
He's not from there, but is that a tough block?
140th is a tough block. Not the block Cameron. That's my boy. That's family. But I don't know his block for being a tough block or his building being a tough building and none of that.
Was that the block where the two guys, there was a story. I don't want to get into the story. I don't really know. I don't want to mistake the story, but basically, one guy, I guess two guys were running the block or whatever. One guy got shot, and then the nigga went around the other way instead of going the other way to the hospital. I don't know if you know the story I'm talking about. I'm gonna get it for you, and I'm gonna ask you about it later.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find out.
I mean, that ain't really a Cameron story that I know of, anyway. But 140th, 114th Street, those are like two of the craziest blocks in Harlem. Okay. You can't even go through 140th like that. Them guys, they might be mad at each other, but if they got problems and they can yell one word, they coming out the buildings like roaches coming, and it's gonna be a problem. You can't come 140th between 8th and 7th. You go through, if you're not somebody that is somebody, you go through 140th starting off at 8th, or you might even start off at 7th Avenue. But by the time you get to the end of the block, you're gonna be robbed for all your shit, your shoes, your whatever. If you go through riding a bicycle and somebody like it, the bike, you're gonna come out walking without the bicycle. If you go through on a dirt bike or a motorcycle and you stop at the light, somebody's jumping on that bike, kicking you off. And if they might say, yo, let me get a ride, and you let them ride, they might ride your bike all day like it's theirs and then come back and give it to you with no gas. Or they might tell you, damn, my nigga ran out of gas on 123rd Street. That's where it's at. I'll tell you where it's parked at.
Wow.
And that's it. Straight like that. If you're not thorough, don't go through that block. Can't. 114th was a little more mild than 140th, but it was still a crazy block. 140th is one of my good friends. Well, two of my good friends. They are my brothers. Jay Black, Ghost. My boy Cliff was there. Who else? A few of my good friends there. You know what I'm saying? But Jay Black, when we get into the meat of this conversation, Jay Black was one of the beginning people, which was Rich Porter Lieutenant, when Rich Porter started really, really being Rich Porter. Jay Black he was supposed to come up here with me for the interview, but he's from 140th, and he's a well-known, well-loved 140th person. And that ain't the block that you want to go through if you're not somebody that is anybody.
Okay.
What block you were from again?
I'm from 146 St. Nicholas.
Okay.
And I go through any block and been through any block.
You
always was good.
Always good.
I'm always was good.
That's what's up.
Any block in Harlem.
So, I guess being in that environment, now I see, that's what kind of made you the person you were growing up and got you into a lot of trouble. Cause you kind of had to be tough and had to be kind of show out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
We like to have fun. We like to get money. I grew up just getting money and watching, the AZ, the Alpo, the Rich Porters doing their thing. They was somebody I always looked up to, and I wanted to do the same shit. Fuck that. I want to ride around nice cars and have pretty women and get a lot of money and jewelry and all that. So it's like, fuck that. I need to do the same thing. But I also grew up fighting because I was a slim nigga. Everybody wanted to try the slim nigga.
Right.
My pops always made sure we was fighters, period. I used to beat a lot of big niggas up. So, but I'm known for riding the dirt bikes, getting money, and being around the big boys. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of took me there, watching what they was doing. and that's what I wanted to do. My mom's always worked. She used to work at banks. She used to sell money at a bank called Indosuez or something. They used to sell money, and it was a chemical bank. So she used to take us to work with her. So I used to watch and see stuff. So that influenced me first about money and being somebody to have money. But she always held it down. But she always made sure we had stuff. But we didn't always have it when we want it, but she always made sure we got it later on. Everybody else can get it like that. Fuck that. We wanted to go and get it how we need to get it.
What block Big L was from?
139th.
139th.
Yes.
And and the NFL crew and all that stuff over there, like that.
Big L was from 139th. McGruff, Mace is from 133rd. Mace is from 133rd, and all the other guys, I don't know exactly where they from. I know Mace personally, his sister, that's my homegirl, just talked to her a few days ago, like last week sometime. McGruff is my brother. I did a lot of stuff for him. Had me, him, and Big L been on tour together. I brought them down, so I spent probably about $100,000 doing some stuff with them when Big L was alive, touring before he got killed and was about to sign with Rockefeller. I was going to actually have him sign with me, but he told me he was about to sign with Rockefeller, and I was like, all right, cool. Let's do that, and we get on. But he's from 139th.
And I want to ask you a question, and this is going to go into the story. Just be on the subject with Big L. In your opinion, why that people, and, I'm not going to talk about things that I know. I did hear things and speculations, and I'm not going to put you guys in a position to say anything, but I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
People that kill other people in Harlem, they are allowed, not allowed, but they walk around for a long time. I heard the story. I heard the real story what happened behind Big L, brother, and all that crazy shit.
Yeah, his brother Lee.
Yeah, his brother, and that was locked up, and I heard the story what happened about it. But, same thing with the Alpo situation. These people, why do you think it's like that? Like, why do you think, are they picking and choosing where to go? Even the guy that did something to Big L, allegedly, I heard that he was around, at some points going to...
He got killed.
He did get killed. He did get killed, but he was going to the food functions that they was throwing for Big L being funny, and I'm saying, why was he allowed to do that?
He dead though right now, right?
Well, what?
Yeah, he dead right now, but he is dead. But why was he allowed to do that?
You gotta be patient.
Okay, I can't argue with that. If that's your true answer, how you feel, I can argue with that.
Yeah, everybody don't move the same way.
You want to know how it all happened and came from afar? What happened was Big L, Big Brother Lee. I can speak about it now because he's not here.
I know the story. I didn't know if you wanted to speak about it. I know the story too.
Yeah,
speak about it.
It don't make me a fucking difference. It's crazy and it's sad that shit's still happening to this day. That block is like they all still going through whatever they going through. His Big Lee's son just got killed.
I didn't know Big Lee's son got killed.
He's dead. He just recently, last month sometime.
Yeah, last month.
So that's due to the same shit that's going on from with Big Lee. What happened was it was 4 Big Lee and 3 other dudes was best friends. And Big Lee and one of the other guys fell out. But 2 of them was more cooler than each other, and these other 2 was more cooler than each other. But one of the 2 was beefing with each other. Big Lee get into it with one, and then the bullshit happens. Then the other friend couldn't get Big Lee because Big Lee was locked up. So what they do? They get Big L. That's what happened with my brother.
Whoa, come on. What about the nigga that saw Big L outside when the nigga ran in the building? You forgot about that? You remember that part as well, what I'm talking about?
Really, I don't know that part. I don't know all the distinct details. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up that you would kill a person like Big L, which is a good person, is a good role model, somebody that was about to be something, because you mad that his brother. You know his brother's gonna come on one day, but you know the name, how the street game go. If I can't get you, I'm gonna get your brother, your cousin, somebody that you love. I'm gonna get you. So that's just the game we is playing. And Big L probably never even seen it coming, that he would even think that a nigga would want to go there with him, because they all was friends. They was all 4 friends. Had nothing to do with Big L. Big L was a young boy to them dudes. And whatever's going on, still leading up into right now.
I heard Big L got killed in broad day.
Yeah.
I was standing on my block.
Coming out of a building off of Lenox Avenue. He was coming out of a building. I think it was promoting something.
It's a nice sunny day
as
too.
well. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's fucked up that it went down like that. But that's the street life.
Rest in peace.
So he said he think the reason was that the person who killed Big L didn't get hit sooner because of his patience. How do you feel about that? Do you feel it's the same way you feel, or
no? I don't feel that way.
Why do you feel it took so long for the?
I don't know why it might have took long, but what he's saying makes sense, because when you got to beef with somebody, you got to chill, because you don't want nobody to say that you did it.
I mean, people you might want to rock. You ain't just going to jump out the window and then you be doing 25 to life.
Yeah. I mean, some people don't care. They see what happened, they just want to respond.
Everybody ain't got a lot to lose. Like, I got a daughter
and the people that don't care is not smart.
You feel me?
The name of the when you lay down the murder game, my nigga, it's to get away with it. It's not to I did it so somebody can know I did it and all that. That's corny. Right. So whoever killed people and get caught, you stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
You're a fucking idiot. So first of all, you shouldn't even do it. Leave it alone. Mm-hmm. If you ain't gonna do it, if you can't even have a chance to do it right, don't do it. Leave it alone. As bad as you want to do it. So however it may go, that's what happened. I didn't hear about nobody getting caught for that murder.
Let me ask y'all something, right?
Nobody got caught for it.
Your question, why it takes so long? You don't think that go down any other place? So you saying other spots just move on niggas the same second, same day?
No, I'm not. I agree, but I just it's a and I'm being honest and truthful.
Yeah.
When I hear about these stories, like when I get wind of these stories, or like privately, and they tell me that the people that's doing these crimes are walking around and kicking over candles and walking to the functions. That's I think that's kind of
that's fucked up.
So
that's a fact, but
I'm trying to figure out like why is people is the person that strong, or people are deciding like I'm gonna let you have it till we get you? Like that's what I'm saying. What's the mind?
I didn't hear nothing like that ever happening. Like somebody just walking through a block kicking over candles.
Now you talking about the actual guy who killed Lee kicking over candles?
Oh, that's
what you're saying?
Yeah, I heard that the guy with the Big L situation was going to the. I mean, they do a
visual spot.
Visual spot, and they do a barbecue for him, right? I heard he was going there,
right?
And people would get mad at him because they see him, but I heard that's what I heard, that he was going there. I don't know if it's true because I wasn't there. This is all alleged.
Right. I ain't hear about that neither. But
okay.
I ain't hear about that.
I mean, it's a possibility if you heard it, but it wasn't. That right there is like I don't know.
You going through a nigga block and doing that? I don't jack that.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't think McGruff and them would even allow that.
Nah,
because they
too much pain.
Yeah, they not gonna play with nobody doing that disrespectfully. And there's a lot of other guys that fuck with Big L, that love Big L in that block. So you ain't gonna just come and kick no candles over. And nobody's that thorough to say that they can walk through the block and do that. I don't know. I be in that block. I still in that block all the time. I used to play across the ball in the park across the street right there.
Niggas is out there all the time at that
park.
So
I doubt that very seriously.
And I'm happy that you said that. That was in my mind because I did, like I said, people, going to these, like I said, they do an event for Big L, and then I heard that, that the guy that did it was at the functions, then people would get aggravated, like it was a public function.
He probably was there.
Well, you try to ask for a plate of food or some kind of funny shit, like being funny.
Right,
and I don't think that and when they said that, I didn't think that, they didn't tell me, or when I heard that he went to the block and did it, I don't know if they did when they denied him food if he did it, if they had a candle lighting there at the event. If you understand, I don't know where they throw a barbecue for him. I don't know about it.
Right.
I just when you hit, it's just
Probably
story I
in
heard.
the park right there on 139.
Yeah, I'm like,
the
damn,
park
why is he going to the park? Like, that's what I think.
You know, this is what you do right here. So you get the info and all that, but a lot of shit be sucker shit too sometimes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you ain't just walking through that block kicking over no shit.
Yeah.
And somebody just letting it. I don't care if he just killed
happening.
them the other day. Somebody there is gonna feel some type of pain. Like, you just disrespecting my man's shit. Nah, that ain't happening,
okay.
bro. Not him.
Pardon me.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, it's all love. Yeah.
Talk about Big L as a person though. Like you said, you doing firsthand. Obviously, you know,
good dude, like to laugh and joke a lot. He snap on you all day.
Facts.
All day. When we was on tour, that's all we did in the van.
Man
Laugh
had him
and
in
joke.
the South. That man had him in the South when he really wasn't doing nothing up here.
Yeah, when he,
you know what I'm saying?
when he lost his career
Facts.
to Nas, he didn't lose his career. Let me rephrase that. When his career got to like a standstill because they signed Nas and they was focusing more on Nas.
Right.
So after that, I called Gruff up. I'm like, yo, get L on the phone for me. And McGruff got him on the phone for me. And I said, yo, y'all need to come down south. Let's just run around and start touring. And we started raising the bar again on our own. And I spent $100,000 touring with everything. Hotels, van, cars, everything. And we did that.
Wow.
Can't make this shit up. Like,
That's a fact.
And started getting back in the groove of things. And after that, I wanted to sign him with my label, which was Big Bucks Entertainment at the time. So I was at his house with him. And I told him, I just came from North Carolina, got up here, I went to his house. I'm like, yo, dog, we need to really just put money into your career right now. Let's go ahead and start it, and let's team up. He was like, yo, Dame and Jay-Z just called me. I just had a meeting with them. I'm about to go back down there. They getting ready to give me a deal for Flamboyant Entertainment. I was like, oh, word? Okay, well, we'll do that. I'd rather you do that because that's a bigger platform. And he was like, yeah, and I'm going to pull you in. I was like, all right, say no more. Let's do that. And after that, my boy got killed. And that shit like fucked me all up. It fucked a lot of people up, actually. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And it wasn't about because of a deal or we getting some money. It fucked me up mentally because that's somebody that was a good dude. That was my dude. And he was a good dude and he tried to help a lot of people, for real. So that, that was another era to what I was doing with Big L.
Right. So let's get into it. So you're young, you're giving a lot of trouble. So then tell us the day you meet AZ. And first of all, I want to say rest in peace to Big L.
Yes. Yeah,
you know
rest in peace.
Real
That's
talk,
my brother.
Man. And if to people out there, like, if there's anything that you feel, I said something wrong, you know what I mean, hit me up or whatever, you know what I mean? Because one thing we're not trying to do, because my man said this is what we do, but it's not what my intentions. It's not what I'm supposed to do, you know what I mean? Like, or my intentions to do to try to make something out of, or misconstrue any story or put it out there to the audience. I definitely want to have the truth. And if I can keep it to myself and nobody want to talk about it, I will. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
Well, they doing a movie on Big L too. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, they got they did the casting call. I've been talking with the guys that's been doing it. Once Little Lee got killed, it kind of put a little dent in what they doing, but they still fighting towards it because they still have the rights to do so, and they gotta hurry up. So they trying to get a budget of $100,000 together. You know what I'm saying? So anybody love Big L? Y'all go ahead and
send some bread over.
Yeah, everybody donate to that. If y'all want to see the movie, y'all see everything what he was doing, and they already got the cast and everything. Everything was going great until that happened. They did the cast in Atlanta, so all the Big L fans, somebody that's about wanting to see somebody do something positive, to show something positive, because it's a positive message that's going to come out of it. Anything we doing now is going to be a positive message, all the way to right now with this interview. So hope people send some money out to my boys, man.
Respect, yeah, definitely.